Hello, Mazima Kenneth here once again. Very grateful to the Lord for the gift of life, not only for me but for each and every one of you that is listening. Something very important here is that do you happen to have questions about why things are the way they are in life? Well, don't hassle yourself so much, because many people before you and I had the same questions. My friend, there is nothing new under the sun. But what is very much comforting is the fact that God is sovereign over all things. So today we are going to go through chapter 3 from verses 1 to verses 17 of the book of Ecclesiastes. And my dear ones, I want you to see how Solomon put it this way. And this, I know, it will bring a lot of comfort to you and for you indeed to live a life that is so very much focused onto your Creator, looking at Christ as the author and the perfecter of your faith. But you cannot control anything in the world. However, the moment you put yourself under the authority of God and trusting in His sovereignty, the Lord has everything under His control, and He knows how to channel and how to work out all things to work for the good of us that love Him and are called according to His purpose. Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verses 1 to verses 17. For everything there is a season and a time for every matter under heaven, a time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to pluck up what is planted, a time to kill and a time to heal, a time to break down and a time to build up, a time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance, a time to cast away stones and a time to gather stones together, a time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing, a time to seek and a time to lose, a time to keep and a time to cast away, a time to tear and a time to sow, a time to keep silence and a time to speak, a time to love and a time to hate, a time for war and a time to keep peace. What gain has the worker from his toil? I have seen business that God has given to the children of man to be busy with. He has made everything beautiful in its time. Also, He has put eternity into man's heart, yet so that he cannot find out what God has done from the beginning to the end. I perceived that there is nothing better for them than to be joyful, to do good as long as they live. Also that everyone should eat, drink, and take pleasure in all his toil. This is God's gift to man. I perceived whatever God does endures forever. Nothing can be added to it, nor anything taken from it. God has done it so that people may fear before Him. That which is already has been, that which is to be already has been, and God seeks what has been driven away. Moreover, I saw under the sun that in the place of justice even there was wickedness, and in the place of righteousness even there was wickedness. I said in my heart, God will judge the righteous and the wicked, for there is a time for every matter and for every work. My dear ones, you might not find all the answers to all the questions life brings, but Psalms 147 verses 11, it tells us to fear God, to hope in His steadfast love that never ceases. Shalom.